Hello everyone, it's Sloth here. We are playing today Dimir Tempo with some counter spells, some creatures and some removal, doing cards with Kaito Geeks and killing our opponent with Sheoldred. And because Arena is crashing like crazy, let's go directly into games before it crashes. Have fun guys and don't forget to subscribe if you aren't. Alright, and we are in the game. We are on the draw with not perfect hand, but we'll try to make it work. I think we will go with the Siren. Yeah, because we will have blue mana from the island, so Mirrex can be colorless on the next turn. This way we keep the tempo, and then we can basically ignore the reef, and we don't need the 4-drop. And I'm so happy to actually be able to queue into Arena. Like, I tried like 10 times, and every time it crashed. So, super happy about it. Catilda. Oh boy, this will be brutal. This will be brutal. I think we have to go with the Malcolm, because they will scale like absolutely crazy. We need to kill them, man. We need to kill them. They will go so wide, I won't be able to see my goose. That's how wide they will go. Alright. Kellan. Alright. Oh, it's good. They are going for the slower play, right? So that helps a little bit. Just please stop playing creatures for a second. This deck is absolute insanity. Like, if you don't have a sweeper, you cannot really beat it. Unless you just kill your opponent. Sure. 3-4. Talia. Extremely good card for them. Extremely good card. So, we need to go with the Scoundrel, and we need to just go by Airman, because we are in some trouble. Like, we need to raise them, and I'm not sure if we can. Oh! You know what? This is an interesting one. I don't think we need the reef. I honestly don't think we need the reef. So we have two ways. We either go Kaito, or we just kill this and slow the game as much as possible. It's not on curve, but I think it's better. Man, this card is absolute menace. And now we can go with the Siren, right? Yeah, we want a split of the damage. Oh, not a land, that's so bad. We really needed this counter because we need to clock them. Alright then. I'm fine with Talia. Like, I think Sheoldred needs to be our win con. And he can draw cards, but we just need him to be as slow as possible and not hit removal. Alright then. Oh, here we go. Here we go. But you know what? I think we can make it work. Because we will have the army of bats. And hopefully that's enough. What do we discard? All the reefs, because we don't have time to tap. You said that you like brutal Catars, huh? I should probably read the rest of the cards, but I'm not. I'm not doing it. Alright, so what were you? Death Touch, not meaningful. Just a 3-4, if I recall, right? Yeah, 3-4. So I mean, this is our army, and then we'll keep playing Sheoldreds. This way we can burst him. I think we managed to sneak our win for the day. Perfect. Enjoy. I should probably read this card because they can play something, maybe. I think they are drawing cards if they use creatures as mana, right? And of course we do not block. That's a lot of damage, to be fair, and this is a haste creature basically. Oh, I should attack. I should play a Sheoldred. That's not perfect. I think we go like this. Oh, that was a huge blunder on my part. I just wanted to get the card first, because maybe we hit something good. So that was the reasoning. But I think we have to go for Shelly right now. They will have Death Touch, right? But at least we can block something. And they kinda die on the next turn. Maybe. Yeah, they do, because we have Sheoldred the second one. But man, that's actually close. So if they tap, I believe they get Death Touch on every creature, right? Our opponent with the careful taps that don't seem to be doing much, to be honest, because they don't have the Plaza mana anyway. But maybe they want to use this to cast something. A very scary situation, that's for sure. Here goes the gnomes. Alright. So, this doesn't tap, alright. Tapped creatures. You control have Death Touch. We definitely block. I think this is the card we block because this gives them mana. And it deals the most damage. So let's go with it. Yep, you can take the mana, but it will be in the combat phase, so I hope you brought some instants. Alright, 5. Extremely scary. And then we play this. We attack, play this, and I hope we will win. This creates map token, but I don't think we need it. Alright. Oh, we can cast something for free, right? And he has no reach on anything. Oh man, this is so close. But that's how I like it. Told you. See, you remember when I said we really needed this +1 counter? That's why. We would win right now. Let's make sure we understand. Then, if there are 4 or more counters, yes, you may cast the discarded card without paying mana cost. Alright then. I want to cast it without paying mana cost. First time in my life. And then we will just play everything. Siren. It's not like we'll survive. Oh, well, we actually do survive. Right? Because we will have 3 blockers and 1 lifelinker. Or 4 blockers total. I could also probably just play Siren and put the counter here, but if we miss, that wouldn't work. And see, we managed to steal this win. Alright, this one is pretty good. Let's go with the Reef. We really love Malcolm. Man, Malcolm is insane card. Especially in this kind of matchup. Alright then. We pass the turn, we won't be able to kill this. We need to go with Malcolm and get very good cards. This is okay. This is not the 2-drop they really wanted. Well, this is a little bit better for them. Here's the life gain. Let's see if they attack. They won't. They're going with Malcolm. If we play this, they would know that they don't need to keep scared, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. I don't even know. We could go for map token, I don't think that makes too much sense. So let's just see the card. We probably want to draw cut downs that we keep drawing in control matchups. And that's the boat. The boat is okay. So I think it's Siren into boat. Man, those go for the throats are awkward, aren't they? I think the bat can be useful. I think this is how we play. This way we kinda give ourselves blocking power. And also map tokens for the next turn. I could go for the bat, sure. But if they play Brutal Qatar, we just crew the boat and they cannot attack. If they don't remove it, they cannot attack. So it's looking okay. Losing Go for the Throat feels bad, but I think our cards are really strong. Alright, Adeline. I would love to go for the Throated. And we probably want to hit Sheoldred on the next turn. Bruh, you sure? You sure about it? Man, top 600. Alright, if they go for Scrub, that's even better. They actually went for it, man. That's insane. And I still get the block on the token. All of this for 2 extra damage. And now we can go for the Throated. Good job, bro. Man, just mythic gameplay. Just mythic gameplay. Let's go with the Siren, I think. Can I be aggressive? It will be hard, but I think we have potential. We have a lot of damage by air, you know? Especially if we put the counter, we didn't, but that's okay. We have map counters here. You can see that's a lot of damage. That is a cut down. Nice draw. Nice. Man, I want all of my cards because I really like them. So I want to play a river into cut down on this. I don't want to get rid of Bat. Bat is amazing. I don't want to give any of those cards. You were a great Bat. I will never forget you. Until tomorrow. Alright. I wish we had Bats in the deck because I don't remember any. So we will kill the Smite. I think I discarded the Bat because it's the slowest of all of those. It should be Malcolm, right? So, we'll see. It's not looking super bad, but now we are losing the racing part. So we need to be smart about it. Yep. Man, Screlf is such an insane card, it's not even funny. If that, the one drop that absolutely changed the whole game. Now we have to go for another removal. We have quite a lot of cutdowns in the deck and 2 mana removal, so there is a chance we will hit it. We could go for 8 damage, right? Or we can just go Shelly. Definitely let's go like this. I think Sheoldred is great. It can crew the boat. Let's go by air. Just no land, please. Make disappear. Not the card we need. That is a lot of damage, especially with Sheoldred on the board. And we played the Mirrex. We will play the Marsh on the next turn. Marsh is actually okay. You can use 4 mana for the Reef. This will be your 5th mana attacking, and then this is the 6th one using the map token. So that's a lot of pressure, and I think we won. Nice Skrelv, bro. Man, if he played it right, I think he could win. But he didn't. Drawing cards means that he's scooping basically, because he won't be able to play anything this turn. So, first striker, huh? Let's go with the map token. Here. This means this deals already... Yeah, that's a cool card. This already deals for 6 damage, so he's dead on board. But still, we'll go even harder. We use the Shelly, because we don't want to attack with it, and we attack. Let's give him the good game. And we mill him. So he doesn't have more brutal Cathars. And yeah, that was pretty darn good, and we beat tier 1 aggro from top 600 Mythic, so that's a good start. Alright, opponent goes first. We have nice 1-drops. We might wait for our 2-drop, but you know what? It should work okay. Let's go with the Siren. And I have to say, Siren is pretty good card. The fact that it creates artifact, like it feels like Epicure in a way, right? They kinda do the same thing. Treasure map. Huh. I really think that we should go with the boat. We could go for make disappear. Let's attack. But I really want to have the boat. Every bat can drive the boat then, and you know, that's how it works. Dragon! Alright. Consider me impressed. Absolutely open mana. Sure. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Because we can just counter whatever he plays, right? And attacking with the boat is insane. It gives you card advantage, it gives you everything. Or just, you know, amplifies your board. Go for the throat. I mean, they have dragons, but I'll risk it. This might be one of the best cards for the matchup, but I didn't see any dragons so far. Here's the whale, and here's my counter spell. And they can only use the treasure map. So, we are looking good. They lost 2 cards in this exchange, and we got a counter. also better draw and some damage. So, you know, looking decent. We kind of have full hand of removal, so I didn't want more go for the throats. And we go with the bat. This is perfect curve for us. It can drive the boat. It can check their hand, so we know exactly what they have. You monster. The bat will still drive the boat, alright? Even if it's dead. Man, I don't even want to know how exactly it works. The bat just got exact. Oh boy. And it still drives. I should use the map. I'm just trying to play too quickly, you know? That's my excuse for the day. So, they will cast this. We kinda have to kill them in time because Chandra will be a huge problem. We need some more creatures. So the 5 damage is pretty decent. Let's go like this. The boat might be a huge problem for them. That's actually a pretty good draw. If we can draw untapped land, we can start attacking with the shark, or just use it to use the boat. I mean, shark land, driving the boat. Man, the longer you think about Oh, I love it. Oh, bad things are happening. Here's the actual shark. You know what? I don't mind it. I do not mind it. I don't think that was great. I think, well, that feels not perfect for them. Let's attack with the boat. Unfortunately, no counters, but we are getting them to the range where they actually need to think about their life. Mirrex is insanely good draw. This is one of the best draws, I think. And let's make more boats. Because, man, the Mirrex can drive the boat as well. This is insane. And our hand with all the cutdowns from the deck, definitely just proving absolutely amazing against this control. So we are basically down 3 cards just because we drew the wrong ones. So that's painful. Double big score or double fires of victory. Alright, probably a good choice. So they will have a lot of mana, but they're big players on the next turn. Can I kill them? I will try. I don't think we can, but there's always a chance. And let's drive. No counters on any of them, so it doesn't matter which one we go for. 7 damage. 7 damage is not exactly 8 damage. 1 counter on this would make the difference. Sure, let's mill them. Because they like to burn cards with Chandra. It shouldn't matter too much, but you know, it is what it is. And because we play the shores, we can do it again on the next turn. Sure. I mean, I'm kinda fine with it. No. Definitely not. Alright. Oh, let's prepare for the hit. Fires of Victor. Oh boy, this will be bad. Oh man, I don't think we are winning this one. I think we lost a little bit on curve, like Malcolm or something, and that was the missing damage. Their draw was pretty strong as well. Man, when we attack, like they will just use Fires of Victor and double it. It's not like they won't do the thing. At least let's force them. This way they have only 1 target, so they won't get 2 cards. But because this is a 3-3, because it's a 3-3, then what? Not sure. I'm thinking about the Mirrex. There is a chance. Oh no, they have Field of Ruin as well. And they have a lot of stuff. They should use Field of Ruin probably. Alright, but they aren't. It will be extremely hard to deal this 5 damage, man. Alright then. Let's do the thing. We will get our basic. Let's go for the black mana. Those triple cutdowns are, you know, basically the reason we lost. Because if we had 3 creatures early game, that would be the extra damage we need. Still, we'll try. Oh boy. Oh boy, it's brutal. Oh no, not the boats. Not the boats. Listen, I cannot handle losing all the boats. Like, they are my pet card right now. I mean, thank you Shuffler for this one. You know what? It's actually not as bad as it looks. Like, because it looks horribly. But you know what? We can play, like, we're on the play, so it means we can start with this. We just need to not mess the lands. And this means that when we play Geeks, we can instantly crew the boat and then draw a card, possibly. Not against Dimir, probably. 2 mana Dimir is... well, this will get killed or countered. But let's hope that it will be removed and not countered. Because then we can at least crew and hopefully hit the card. Alright, it will die, so we won't. But, you know, like, we have to go for it. But the draw is absolutely horrible against control deck. Like, we basically didn't hit any of the cards we needed. Like, we need to keep using Sirens, Malcolm, this kind of stuff. But we managed to sneak 1 card, and this might be what we need. Absolute, man, this is such a huge, you know, surveil. Absolutely. Man, we drew 2 cards thanks to this being, you know, surviving for a single turn. And this helped a lot. We didn't hit a creature still, so that's a problem. Like, we need more creatures, man. We play a lot of them. But we need to hit them. Huh. Let's play the land, that's for sure. I mean, I'm crewing the boat. Because if he kills something, now he has to kill the boat. Which means that we can just replay double boat. And that means that Geeks survives. Let's take the creature. This is a good one. Alright. Oh, right. I'm drawing everything. I forgot. So, what Dimir cannot handle is a lot of smaller artifacts. Let's just make the army of boats. By the way, this is a 5/5 for 3 mana total. Hung. Alright, man, having this not die was so huge because we didn't have 1 or 2 drops, so we really needed this to stick, you know? Sure. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. Man, he should play it when we didn't crew. He should main phase this. Because I think this was tapped, right? So he could kill Geeks command, Geeks Praetor, and then, yeah. But I think he misplayed, honestly. But this is why you don't play 3 mana removal and you go for 2 mana removal. If we were on the play, it would be perfect. But on the draw, oh my god, it's you again. You know, oh, sorry. I'll just write this, because this is exactly how I feel every time I see this stuff. Like, it's like, really, bro? Again? Really? 1 year is not enough with this deck? It's so interesting, you need to play it longer? Alright, I mean, at least he's trying here. Alright. Do you want to pay some extra mana, bro? Like, this actually can be interesting. They're going with Inti. We won't be able to prevent it, except going with the cut down, right? Which is very tempo negative, unfortunately. But we cannot let them scale. We could just kill it, I guess, but then this will be a 3/3. I think we need to cut it down. Then they don't get the value, but because they are good, and they already have a lot of value from this. playing a 3 mana Planeswalker? Man, this is basically a supreme late game. Like, just keep playing those 1 and 2 mana cards because you won't be able to cast anything interesting during the whole game. I want them to draw a land. I really want them to draw a land. But I guess we just have to go with this one. The plan was that they draw a land, they transform, they pay 2 life, they waste the turn, then I kill it and we win. That was the idea, but well, it is what it is. Let's go with the Geeks. Geeks can block Kumano pretty nicely, at least in theory. Realistically, it's all about those draws. So, Wicked. I see. Wow. Just full smork. Every time, full smork. We cannot attack, right? So we have to go for the throat. But we'll have a blocker. We are stuck on 3 mana, which is the worst. Like, you cannot play double spell on 3 mana. Like, this is the point where you basically are at 2 lands. Because you cannot use the third one. Honk. Wow. Have you seen this one before? And we need to cast Sheoldred before we die. So I have a small plan, but we really need to draw the land, man. Cool. You will attack or not? So many options. So many options. So we will be at 3, right? Because it goes to the graveyard. Cool. That is a land. That is indeed a land. You have your play with fire. You can either play it, so we are at... So I will die if I use this ability. I wanted to go for it, but it's not very good in this situation. So we are at 1, and if he has 2 burn spells, he's great at magic. Because what happens on the ruling, right? We draw a card, we pay 1 life, and we are at 2, and then the triggers go on the stack. Then he plays with fire, and we die. And nothing resolves, so we cannot go for it. He could be bluffing, to be absolutely fair, but, like, I mean, it's all about if he has the burn. He doesn't so far. Now we can actually keep attacking. That's a lot of damage to turn Nifar. So, he didn't draw a burn, and he's not very good at magic. That's all there is to the deck. And now we can draw cards while also, you know, doing stuff. My plan was to go for Kaito, but in this case I will go differently. Now we can get rid of something from their hand. What are you? To any other target, then sacrifice it. So the fling is pretty brutal. They don't have the mana for it. This is pretty bad. I think we go for this. Because this has a sacrifice as part of the... Oh no, it's just target creature, so I don't think it super matters. Also, we will counter whatever. Man, what's up with those upkeep stops? Like, you aren't playing like an, you know, craziness. I mean, you can pump it in the combat phase as well. Cool. This is 2-1, so that... This gives 3 attack and this gives 2 attack, right? He needs to kill us in this turn, and that won't be enough. So we just make disappear the last card and that's it. And this is also why we played the lifelinker, even though it's a 1-1, it's basically a 2-2 in this kind of situation. And that's it. It's a good game. I don't want to be mean, but it's a game. Cool. You dealt your damage, and now it's Markia. Cool. So if he drew a burn, he would win. He didn't, so he lost. That's the mono-red gameplay in a nutshell. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this Dimir. I knew it had to be Dimir today, and honestly this kind of very tempo-oriented build is first proven for a long time, and second it's very effective in the current meta, and the deck got some really good additions. You can see that nearly half of the deck are new cards, which is something that is really appreciated in current standard. Spyglass Siren was a really good one. You need to really appreciate this map token. Even drawing extra land is already insane very often. Malcolm, a true hero of this deck, it really lets you, loot into the cards you need, so you never have bad draws and just curve out perfectly. Kaito and Geeks both work very nicely in the deck. I'm honestly not sure which one is better. They both work in different situations. Sheoldred combined with those is even better. Of course, Sheoldred amazing. One of the risky choices is Anoint with Affliction, but the idea is that you just care about 3 drops or lower, and 4 drops is something that you can solve somehow with the bat, or just going above them so they die before the 4 drop matters, this kind of stuff. But you can also go for the throats. The bat is absolutely amazing. It can also drive the boat, so it has the license, so that's probably one of the biggest use. And yeah, the lifelink also makes a difference, especially that the boat can buff it, so the lifelink is more relevant. So extremely strong deck. Oh, and the reef, we didn't talk about the reef, but in many decks it's just maybe it will work. In this deck it's actually insanely useful. Not only it is a 4/4, so very bulky creature, but also it can crew the boat, so you can put the counters for the future and also deal a lot of damage while not risking your land. So a lot of good gameplay with this one. This is how you can reach for the lethal when you normally wouldn't. And with all the map tokens and looting, you probably have more lands than usually. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed. This is a pretty solid deck that will probably get you, to higher ranks if you care. And it's also pretty enjoyable. It's Dimir, so enough said. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching and have fun, and see you tomorrow, guys. With